That being said, we're going to do a watch along. We've been trying to get maybe one of these in a week or maybe an episode.
Boy,
Yeah, and that's Hogan saying that Taker hurt him with the Tombstone. So we're going to be queuing it up here. And if you, never mind, you're going to be watching it with us. So we got JBL and Conrad, and they're talking about Hogan claiming that the Undertaker hurt him with the Tombstone. We're kind of rolling this, and then we're going to talk about it right afterwards.
yeah, the myth, the neck brace, the chair, the drama. Set your players. We're going in.
All right. Well, we're going to have a three, two, one.
I don't know how big of a fan or a listener you are, but you're at least familiar with who Bubba the Love Sponge is, right?
Yes, know who he is. Yes.
So he had a recent show. I mean, I guess ever since Hogan's passed or been in poor health, he's been a central part of Bubba's radio show. So since all of that's happened, I saw a clip recently where Bubba said, I think this is the first time this has been told publicly, that Hogan was never hurt by the Undertaker's tombstone at Survivor Series 1991.
I've heard
and
it
we kind of
before.
all knew that.
Oh yeah, no doubt
But,
about it.
but according to Bubba, Hulk just wanted some time off and knew there was only one way to do it. So he had to convince the old man that, hey, he was injured. So he went to the hospital and all of that just so he could have some time off, which I thought was maybe crazy like a fox genius. But at the same time, for a young guy like Undertaker, it had to be devastating.
Devastating.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy that slammed the giant, you come
Yeah.
in and you're the new guy, and all of a sudden you hurt the guy, or he claims that you hurt the guy that he claims you're
And
holding.
Taker has said that he was
I mean,
mortified.
that is a
I bet.
terrible thing to put on a person to say that they're unsafe. I mean, that's a career killer. People don't want to work with you. You know, and Hogan, who didn't have any problems working with anybody, all of a sudden makes up, and you could tell by the freaking video.
Yes.
Taker wasn't close to hurting him. It was like when freaking Kane tombstone Linda McMahon. He made sure that woman was perfectly safe. Like when I freaking pushed Mrs. Guerrero down, I made sure that woman perfectly safe. Taker took care of him, and then all of a sudden he gets labeled with that. I mean, that was. I thought that's pretty pretty rotten thing to do. And I don't mean to talk about Hogan.
Oh, of course.
You know that I thought that was uncalled for.
Yeah, I think so.
To do something like that just to get time off. You know, Vader wanted time off. That's when he pretended to blow up his head in Austin that time and underneath the pyro. He just wanted to go home.
My favorite is the Ron Simmons explanation. So you died.
So let me get this right. You died.
Yes.
You died.
Let's talk
He's
about
like, fuck you guys.
Is that how far we're going?
This is Big Four.
Okay, yeah. That's hilarious, man. Like, I thought it was a pretty rotten thing to do.
Yeah. You know, nobody that's a stranger to the channel, it's not going to be a surprise when folks know that we love Hogan, but yeah.
Nobody's perfect, and people have said that he definitely has done crappy stuff in the past, but that's pretty bad because like Taker ended up becoming like one of the top legends in the business, so this didn't end up hurting him. But there had to be some kind of way where Vince like was reading like, oh man, this is bullshit, because he could read that stuff from a mile away.
Well, yeah, and also Vince is going to be one of the people that can immediately go back and look at the tape and see that he was taken care of.
Yeah, it's funny. Sorry, so like it's the legendary My Neck Brother tour. Yeah, it's like you were saying though, you can watch if you go and watch this, you can see how careful Taker always is. He tucks guys, he protects them literally every time. And then on the video, the chair makes a sound, not the skull, which matters a lot. It was kind of the knees hitting it, not his head. Don't you think so?
I agree.
I've watched that.
I've seen that video probably 100 times at least this week.
Yeah, it's funny. But so here's the deal. Hogan told the world that Taker spiked him, and then years later, even his own circle talked about him wanting the time off. Bubba flat out said it. But, we've heard this before. We didn't need Bubba to talk about this.
No. Taker spent a little bit of time second guessing himself because the top guy said he got hurt. Then you watch the tape. I think it was like the next show that he found out that Hogan's head is a zip code away from the mat in the chair. That's not a botch. This is a business decision.
Yeah, Survivor Series 91. Flair slides the chair in, Taker wins, and the next week you get the neck brace press tour. Classic playbook. Political savvy? Sure, that's Hogan though. And turns you into a fish story the longer you tell it, which means it stunk.
Yeah, call it what it is. Hogan worked the audience. He worked the locker room too. Meanwhile, Taker never stops being a pro, protects his opponents, protects his aura, and eats the doubt for a couple of days at least.
So we had a lot of morals of the story this episode. We got another one. Legends hit hard, videos hit harder. And if the tape shows daylight, the Tombstone did not take your soul, your vacation plans did.
Yeah, that's not a great thing for Hogan to have done no Undertaker there, but whatever.
Yeah, it's definitely true. It's I don't know. Don't need to harp on it too much more. Could you imagine like whoever he was with? I don't think it was Michelle at the time. Honey, I could have broke the Hulkster's neck. Something happened. I think I might need to get a job at 7-Eleven because this whole wrestling thing might not be working out for me.
Right.
Oh man, that's funny. I think that's I think the whole situation to some extent is hilarious. And then you have like Hogan like basically going and getting a doctor's note.
Total goofball.
Yeah, 100%.